こんにちは皆さん、お元気ですか？ Hello, how are you? Today, culture video number 14, and I'm going to talk about NATSU MATSURI. NATSU MATSURI. Well, Matsuri, it means festival. There are lots of lots of festivals in Japan, but today, NATSU MATSURI. Natsu, it means summer. So, summer festival. Natsu Matsuri are usually held from the middle of July when the children are starting their summer holidays until about the middle of August. There are three types of Natsu Matsuri. For example, one, when Jinja organizes this festival. Jinja, this is Shinto shrine. So this comes from the Shintoism. This is one of the religions in Japan. And in Shintoism, we respect Kami-sama. Kami-sama, this is the God. But in Japan, in Shintoism, there are Yaoyorozu no Kami. There are 8 million of gods or 8 million of deities. For example, the deities of water, of river, of, for example, the mountain, or the wind, and even the big rock. And there are gods. So actually, it is about the nature, 自然. In Shintoism, we respect for the nature. And when the Jinja organizes this kind of summer festival. They are held in Jinja, in sanctuary. But when summer festivals are organized by the temple or tera, temple is from the Buddhism, Bukkyo. So Bukkyo and Shinkyo, so they are different. One is the Buddhism and the other is Shintoism. And in Buddhism, we pray for Hotoke-sama. Hotoke-sama, this is Buddha. Buddha is not a god. Buddha is a one person, and so Buddha, this was the person. And when Otera, this temple, organizes this summer festival, we don't say Omatsuri, but we say Ennichi. Ennichi. Ennichi is the summer festival organized by the temples. This word Ennichi comes from this word Goen. Well, this is the days. En, the Goen. Goen, it means fate or good luck, lucky, or relationships, or also ties between human beings. So the Goen がありますように, I wish there's going to be a very good relationship or good luck. I wish good luck. Like ご縁がありますように. From this word, this 縁日 comes the day of the good luck. Yukata. This is very similar to kimono, but it's much easier to put on. In this kanji, the first one, this means the bath. And the second one, this means clothes. So bathing clothes. Yukata is an unlined cotton summer kimono worn in casual settings such as summer festivals and to nearby bathhouses. Originally worn as bathrobes, their modern use is much broader and are a common sight in Japan during summer. Though yukata are traditionally indigo and white in color, but modern yukata commonly feature multicolored designs like this and are designed to be machine washable. Yukata, these casual clothes for summer season. These yukatas are mainly worn to the traditional bon odori, fireworks, and summer festivals. There are a variety of fabric patterns designs in yukata. For example, flowers, fireworks, goldfishes, or Japanese summer scenery. Yukata are often worn with wooden sandals called geta. No-ryosai. No-ryosai. Well, this is just one type of Natsu Matsuri. Well, in the case of no-ryosai, it is usually organized by the people in the neighborhood. And this no-ryosai, this is the festival to, to enjoy the coolness in the evening in hot summer. This is no-ryosai. No-ryosai is often called hanabi taikai. Hanabi taikai, this means firework display. Well, this kanji, hana, the first one, hana, it means flowers. Hi, this is fire, so fire like flowers. So firework, taikai, tai, this is big. Kai, this kind of event. So big event of fireworks. So firework display. Originally used the word of evil spirits. Fireworks, hanabi, have a long history in Japan and are an integral part of Japanese summers. Hundreds of fireworks shows are held every year across the country, mainly during the summer holidays in July and in August, with some of them drawing hundreds of thousands of spectators. On the other hand, fireworks are not typically used to celebrate New Year. Japanese firework shells range in size from smaller ones to the world record holding big ones. The most common are stamines, which are spherical shells that have a variety of burst patterns. Other unique fireworks include Niagara sparklers that are set under bridges and resemble the famous waterfalls, and formed shells that burst into familiar shapes such as hearts, smiley faces, and cartoon characters. A secondary attraction of Japanese fireworks is the relaxed festival atmosphere that comes with them. People dressed in yukata and streets lined by food and game stalls. This is Natsu Matsuri. The fireworks shows themselves typically start sometime after sunset and last 1 to 2 hours. Many of the longer shows are broken up into multiple shorter segments, interrupted by the announcement of titles and sponsors. They often end with a grand final, consisting of hundreds of shells launched simultaneously. Popular fireworks shows tend to be very crowded. In Natsu Matsuri, we've got the roll of stalls. Always, right? Well, we've got 3 words to say that, but I'm going to explain you the difference. Demise, yatai, and roten. The first, demise. De, it comes from demas, to go out. To go out, demas. Mise, omise, this is the shop, store, mise. So, demise, it means the store or the shop that is temporarily go out to the street. This is demise. So this is some occasion, special occasion, such as festivals. Now the second word, yatai. Yatai. In this case, well, this is also the stalls, but this ya, it means the roof. Roof. So when this stalls has got roof, then we call yatai. The third, roten. roten, roten. Well, this is the first kanji. Ro, it means without roof. So in this case, roten without roof, and yatai is with roof. This is the difference. Do you remember this word? I already talked about rotenburo in my video about ryokan. Rotenburo. Well, this ro, the same one. Ro, even here we pronounce roten, here also roten, but the second kanji is different. Here, ten is the shop, so the shop without roof. Here, ten, this is like a heaven, sky. So rotenburo. Furo, this is the bathing. So rotenburo, when we bathe outdoor. So rotenburo. In Japan, also monkeys can bathe in rotenburo. Well, so roten, it means without roof. Yatai, with roof. But all of them is also demise. So this kind of stalls. In these stalls, we can buy some food. But today, as this might be too long, so I'm not going to talk about anything about food. But I promise you that I'm going to make a video about only food, only the food in the festivals in the future. But today I'm going to talk about in these stores anything without anything but food. For example, we can do kingyo sukui, yo-yo sukui, super bowl sukui. Well, kingyo, king, this kanji, the first one, gold, king, this is gold. Gyo, second one, gyo, this is sakana, fish. So goldfish, squid, we scoop it. Yo-yo, water ball, super ball, super ball, or bouncing ball. There are some game stalls for children. And it's so fantastic for children because they can enjoy themselves, and this is not very expensive. This is a game in which you scoop goldfish with a paper scoop from a water tank. Goldfish scooping is the most famous game for children. You need to scoop goldfish with a scoop called poi, and the scoop is made from a thin, very thin sheet of Japanese paper. So you need to be very careful so that the paper will not be torn apart while you are playing. And if you can get these fishes, you can bring them to your house. Yo-yo fishing is Japanese festival game of fishing balloons with a loop attached and floating in water out with a hook. Here in this picture, you can see some yo-yo balls and super balls that can be caught in NATSU MATSURI. Super Bowl scooping is a festival game in which one scoops up rubber bouncy balls floating in water. I personally liked this game very much because I always had cats at home, and when I got some Super Bowls, my cat loved them. Uchiwa. Well, uchiwa is this. So Japanese round fan. Japanese round fan made of paper. And uchiwa, this kanji, the first one is dan. It means like odango, something so circular one. So something so circular. Wa with here con hane. It is because it makes some kind of sound. Right? It makes sound. So this is uchiwa, Japanese round fan. A rounded fan called an uchiwa is a small article that you hold in your hand. The uchiwa is an accessory for the yukata. It was introduced from China over 1,000 years ago. Uchiwas are made from paper and bamboo. The bamboo is used for the framework and handle. The framework consists of a round-shaped frame and between 20 and 30 ribs that run lengthwise across the frame. The framework is covered with Japanese paper and has a handle attached to the bottom. The part of the fan made of Japanese paper usually has drawings of summery things such as morning glories or other things that look cool and refreshing. People trying to keep cool have traditionally used round fans in the hot and humid season in Japan. Omikoshi, omikoshi. And this first one, o, this is only for the respect, like keigo. So maybe you know the word like mikoshi. It's okay, mikoshi. But with respect, we say omikoshi. In the second kanji, mi, here, this is kami-sama, kami, the god, omikoshi. Because this omikoshi, this is the god that you can transport. Omikoshi is a portable Shinto shrine. Shinto followers believe that it serves as the vehicle to transport a deity in Japan while moving between main shrine and temporary shrine during a festival, or when moving to a new shrine. Often, the omikoshi resembles a miniature building with pillars, walls, a roof, and veranda and a railing. Typical shapes are rectangles, hexagons, or octagons. The body, which stands on 2 or 4 poles for carrying, is usually lavishly decorated, and the roof might hold a carving of a phoenix. During a matsuri, Japanese festival involving a mikoshi, people bear the mikoshi on their shoulders by means of 2, 4, and in very rare case, even 6 poles. They bring the mikoshi from the shrine, carried around the neighborhoods that worship at the shrine, and in many cases leave it in a designated area, resting on blocks called uma, this is horse, for a time before returning it to the shrine. Some shrines have the custom of dipping the mikoshi in the water of a nearby lake, river, or ocean. At some festivals, the people who bear the mikoshi wave it widely from side to side to amuse the deity inside. Bon odori. Well, odori, this means dance, dancing. Bon, this is the period of the time, usually in August. Well, bon odori is we dance bon odori to welcome our deities, gods. So bon odori. And bon odori is usually held in koen, in the public park. Bon odori, meaning simply bon dance, is a style of dancing performed during Obon. It is a folk entertainment which has a history of nearly 600 years. Originally, a Nembutsu folk dance to welcome the spirits of the dead. The style of celebration varies in many aspects from region to region. Each region has a local dance as well as different music. The way in which the dance is performed is also different in each region. Though the typical Bon dance involves people lining up in a circle around a high wooden scaffold made especially for the festival called a yagura. The yagura is usually also the bandstand for the musicians and singers, of the obon music. Some dances proceed clockwise, and some dances proceed counterclockwise around the yagura. Some dances reverse during the dance, though most do not. At times, people face the yagura and move towards and away from it. I talked a lot about Natsu Matsuri today, so now you know what kind of festival is this in Japan. And as I promised you, I'm gonna make a video about food, Japanese food in the festivals. But not only in the summer, but also there are lots of omatsuri festivals in autumn. So in the autumn, I'm gonna upload the video about the food in the festivals. If you liked this video and you think this was interesting, please give me a like. And if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do it so that you can receive all of my videos. And if you can share my videos with your friends, that will help me a lot. Please do it. いかがでしたか？今日はとても楽しい夏祭りについて説明させていただきました。でも食べ物については何も話していませんが、9月のちょうど秋祭りの頃にまた、お祭りの食べ物のビデオをアップしますから楽しみにしていてくださいね。ではチャンネル登録とそれからこのビデオが気に入ってくださったらぜひいいねボタン、そして私のビデオをお友達に紹介していただけたらとてもとても嬉しいです。ぜひお願いいたします。ではまた会いましょう。じゃあね、バイバイ。